April, hello, let's go. Who is going to be first in chat, though? That is going to be the question. If you are new here, my name is Mel. I am a disabled and chronically ill content creator and streamer. I stream over on TikTok, here, Vicky One. I also stream on Twitch. Happy Saturday. Now, what do I need to do? I need to do this first. Da 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 da. What? Hawkwind, morning. Hawkwind got second. Save that bit. Da 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 da. So, how the devil is everyone doing? This morning we are just chilling. I can have a drink. That's done. That's done. I think I've done. Okay, yeah, I've just changed the title. So, that's what I was doing. You do, it's silver. Right, now, chat, finally, up on PC. I can see you. Good morning. How are we doing? It is cold. Here, it's currently, feels like -3. And I concur. It does indeed feel like -3. We still have no sign of an egg from the chicken, but at the moment it's too cold to give her a bath. So I have to wait until later. And I guess I could have the assistance of my guest that I'm having for the day. Oh, right, hold on. What did I do with the electric blanket? How did I somehow manage to turn the electric blanket upside down? There we go. Help or hindrance? We shall see. No, he is very helpful. When he comes up. If I need him to do stuff, then he will help me do it. Free skin offer? Oh. Oh, you can actually... Morning, Fred. How are you doing? Uh, no, and I'm trying to decide on what, if anything, what we can do today. I know I've got bits and pieces that I need to get done. Don't go around freaking people out, Fred. Boundaries are a thing. Be respectful, stick to those boundaries. Which is my advice to everybody. Try to honour other people's boundaries. Oh, excellent. No, it's just a pre-warning, Fred. Sometimes I get a tingly feeling. It's like my spidey senses. Only I'm not Spider-Man or Gwen. Wait, what is going on in the world? Well, lots of stuff is going on in the world. However... Oh, people are just realising what mess they voted for. Oh! How are the burbs? I've not fed the burbs yet. I need a picture of Tornado's hair. Obviously, I don't need, you know what I mean? I want... Yeah, if you troll people and you get blocked and people have a go at you, be it your own fault. One presumes that you are an adult that understands action consequences. Oh, shit. Oh, I can't read that message. No! I know. I didn't tell people, and I hadn't prepared the YouTube live. But I did play the goodbye song. Oh, it sounds really cool, Vicky. It really does. Oh, what's that? Feels colder? Like, no shit, does it? This is another thing that Noah's going to going to be shocked about. Oh, what's that? More studies have been done to prove that medical cannabis in Australia has made improvements in overall health-related quality of life. You mean it's beneficial to health? It's freezing. It is. Well, he's coming from, hold on. He's coming from somewhere that's already 8 degrees Celsius, and he's coming here, where it's -1. If he went any further north, the poor dude would die of hypothermia. But yeah, I know, who'd have thunk it? You know, all of those tests. Apparently, the boy loved being around here. Bob, you beat everyone. Oh. But yeah. Apparently he loved it being here. It's like, of course he did. I've got Twitch and stuff like that. And I watched he was like, you know who PewDiePie is? And I was like, yeah. And I understood sayings and chicken. Oh, she's over there. Oh, all of the fun. Right, remember, you're not allowed to bury people on company time. I love you, bye. You have to wait. Exactly. Break times only. We still do not have an egg, Bob. However, she's having another bath around about midday today because at the moment it's too cold. Way too cold for her to have a bath right now because it's -1. Which is way too cold to have a bath. She'd get the chills. So I'm waiting until it gets warmer. Yeah, she's eating and drinking and moving around. Ah. They've predicted 370,000 people on PIP could lose benefits. Morgan's one of them. What, a human baby? Oh, babysitting your nephew. How old? How old is nephew? The first three, nappy, food, burping. It's like nappy, food, wind. 4 months. Pick child up. When was the last time that they were fed? Oh, you've tried everything. In that case, then, you need to be doing... Hold on. You need to be doing... There's a baby. You need to be doing this. And then this. Yeah. Or put child in stroller and go for a walk. Don't do this. That's bad child technique. Yeah, 4 months might have wind. Also, babies just cry. Pass him through the... I'm like, pass him here. Pass him here. What time... Yeah, you're going crazy. What type of crying is it? Where you lay him down when he cries. Is he crying like this, where he's going, ah, or is he scrunching up? Because if he's crying and drawing legs up to stomach, then it could be a wind issue. Could have tummy ache. Arms out. Probably just angry. Kids get angry too. If his arms are out and stuff, then he needs comforting. Dummy. If he's not hungry, and he doesn't have wind, and he doesn't need a nappy change, try burping him. Pick him up, comfort, keep him moving, take him outside for a bit in a pushchair. Do you have a pushchair? Stroller? What do Australians call them? Buggy? Doesn't have a temperature or anything, no? Oh, you call it a pram. What, are they all prams? I know, completely off topic. But here, a pram is... It's when it's got the flat bit. Anyway. Are you like, I am not bathing a 4-month-old sheep dip? Just... What about the aminals? Morning, Gulab. How are you doing? But yeah, good luck. He could just be in a bad mood. But pick him up, give him some comfort, and be patient, because they can cry in hours. Yeah, put him on a cow. Strap him to a cow, send him off into the field of puppies. He'll be fine. Have you got any goats? Oh, that's what I was doing. Right, we're going to find the chicken. Oh, it depends on how stinky Bob is. Bob could be stinky. Also, how the frick are you doing that with one arm? Morning, Erica. Morning, Alice. You've got another international friend. Have you found out where your... Oh, you got an Australian. Whereabouts in Australia? Oh, no. I'm taking you with me. Because otherwise, it would be mean if I just left you there while I went and sat outside. Okay. What part of India? Because you do know that India is absolutely massive, right? You're not very good at this geography thing, are you? And if I do that, and then I do that, then Bob can see that, you know, she's bright and perky. Right, no, we're stopping here for a little bit, chicken. Oh, we are. There we go. What about Sepultura? There's one band that starts off with Max's thing. Although there are baby lullaby versions of metal songs. Yeah, that's what I mean. So she's not had, but she's not struggling. But she's looking a lot better than she did the other day, yeah? It's not just me. Oh, so what do people have plans for today? I have I have a birthday boy to keep occupied today. But I have blossom out. My cherry blossoms started to come out. All my plant babies are doing well. The leaves are starting to come out on the trees. Each lovely. It's just right now, feels like -1 degree Celsius, which is great. But it's supposed to go up to 20 degrees today. You're going to hand Ava the baby and run. No, and he's only 4 months old. He's probably like, where the heck are the people that are usually here looking after me? You can do the whole, oh, I can hear a sheep escaping. See, normally when there's a crying baby, I'm just like, oh, hand them here. just Ava comes in, Bob just goes, think long, and throws nephew like a rugby ball. Don't jinx it, Bob. Yeah, you've got the fear now. He also could be tired. And when babies and children are tired, do they sleep? No. They don't go, oh, I'm tired, I'm going to go sleep. They go, I'm tired, I don't know why I'm feeling like this. It's the end of the world, panic. Yeah, they do. And all kids do pretty much at that age is eat, sleep, shit and cry. The ages between 14 and 18, they're the hardest. Erica, I thought you were 18, remember? Yeah, it sucks. And it not only sucks for parents, it sucks for teenagers. It's hard being a teenager. You get bombarded by all of these hormones and the world expects loads of shit from you and there's lots of pressure and you're trying to find out who you are, where you stand in the world. You're trying to find your own people and the trick to parenting teenagers is don't take any of their shit personal. She is doing well. Well, no, but that's a sign of other failings, Bob. How are you doing, Pre? Oh, this is your 7:30 medication and hydration check. Thanks to AI, Jen. Cheers, Fred. Yep. Excuse me. Good wee chicken. That's a point. I have not checked the traps yet. Okie doke, Bob. Oh, but I'm doing well on garden work. I'm getting there. I did some pottering around yesterday, whilst I was looking after a young lad. Yeah, they're everywhere, Fred. I thought you realised that. You would have thought you would realise that. Chicken. Right. Put that there. Oh, shit. Sorry, chicken. No, nothing in the traps. Pigeon. Okay, there's an out in the traps. Oh. Oh, chicken. Sorry. There. That'll do. Oh. God, yeah, of course there are, Fred. What? Did you win, Bob? Right, set the timer before he starts crying again. It's Uncle's job. But you know why they need a break. You perfectly understand why they are going to be having a nice break from the crying and everything else. Oh, hey, Irit, how are you doing? Welcome to Chicken Time. Meat attitude. Welcome to our chilled morning stream. nice. Oh my God. So she has a 4-year-old and a 4-month-old. Got her hands full. It is currently 7:38 a.m. And it's -1 degree Celsius. Yeah, it is a bit chilly, and it's going up to 20 degrees Celsius today. Not that, you know, we're a small island, so we get island temperatures, and it's cold. Although it has been unseasonally dry and warm. But we just can't wait for it to heat up. Can we, chicken? We want the sun to come out. It is currently very, very cloudy. Yeah, I can't wait until we get warm. I want Bob's temperatures. Bob does not want my temperatures, but I very much want Bob's temperatures. Bob lives in Australia, where it, you know, gets in its 40s. And he complains when it's cold, and cold to Bob is 20 degrees. Here's us going, yay, we can't wait for it to be hot, and it's 20 degrees. I don't know, I like it when it's 40 degrees. It's not very often that we get it here in England, but occasionally we get it, and I am very, very happy. It means I can wear one layer of clothes, and I don't have to be underneath lots of blankets. Yeah, I'd like that, Bob. Should we do a swap? You can have the -1 and I'll have your 39. You can even have my hoodie and my layers if you want. I'll buy you a pair of thermals and you'll be fine. No, are you sure? Morning, clone, how are you doing? Excellent. Oh, I'm as well as I can be. It's right. Gonna check on the plant babies. I'll put chicken food there. Sorry, chicken, coming through. There we go. The baby. Yeah, everything's doing okay in here. That's fine. So we'll cover that back up. Have seeds growing in there. Are they? I think they're cherry pips. They are. I have cherry trees. Yeah, I'm hoping to get more chickens. She's just the last of my flock. I might even be rescuing some chickens soon. Do that. The chicken's like, Mum, where are you going? So yesterday I managed to make more of a start. I've moved all of the fences that were piled up here around the front. Ew. And then today I want to try and get this pile moved and sorted. Well, there's the kind of the plan for the weekend is to get this garden, this bed grown. That's the fluffy butt hut. All of this used to be up here. This part of my old roof, and all this is being turned into trellises, veg beds. I have pallets to help as well, but that's the chicken area usually. It goes from there all the way down to there, and then there. Oh, my youngest son helps me. That's from the owl. How in the world did that get stuck here? Anyway. No, I have a couple of months to get all this sorted. There's also that's also a veg bed. But we're going to be having this area here, and then this area is going to be having scaffolding soon because I need a new roof that's currently covered up with tarpaulin so it stops raining in my house, which is great fun. So then when the scaffolders come, all this will be cleared and put the scaffolding up, and then hopefully have a new roof, which will be nice because then they can do the plastering that needs doing. My house is essentially falling apart. And then around the front, I shall show you the quick progress from there. So they're the fences that I moved yesterday. So the plan is they need digging out, and then some of the soil is being moved onto there because that's going to be a raised bed. I have to put the fences around the garden, and then that will be sorted. See, we have some blue sky. I love garden work. See, I don't think garden works, it takes me longer these days to do. So what used to take me like a week now takes me 3 times that amount. Oh, it currently feels like -1. Chicken, hi. Right, I'm gonna put you there a minute. That has to go in the wash. So that may as well go down there because that's the chicken's blanket towel thing. That's the cat's fish. And then put those blankets there. There we go. Oh yeah, I don't rush. I can't rush. I am going to do this and do that a moment. And I'm going to put this lot in. I'm going to put that lot on there because there's the chicken sat in the middle of the kitchen doorway. Oh, but no, it is quite chilly. Right, I'm going to leave you there a moment. Or actually, no, I'm going to leave you with the chicken. Because I need to go do a nappy change. All that fun stuff. Come on, do you want some treats? Yeah? Come on then. Yeah, keep it going. Come on then. Yeah, well, I know you can move faster than that. I do. Well, it's -1 here, Sarah. The boy is going to have a bit of a chill. Yeah, he is. Right, let's put that there. Do that. Then da, 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 da. Right, I will be back. Give me a couple of minutes. No, nothing that exciting. Just spinach. Oh, no, it had started, we had a couple of bags of spinach that had kind of got stuck to the back of the fridge and froze and then defrosted, and then they start composted in the bag. So the chicken has them. And what she doesn't eat will just compost onto the garden with the rest of the stuff that gets cleaned up. You hear the blue tits? You're not getting out. She escaped yesterday. Train! Oh, I can't remember if it's this weekend or next weekend. There is going to be night works on they're cutting and trimming the trees and the embankment on the railway lines. So that's going to be noisy. It's always weird hearing the sound of chainsaws at 2 o'clock in the morning. You're like, wait, what? What's going on? But we're not much more than a stone's throw from the railway lines. It's so peaceful this morning. This is your medication and hydration check. I'm trying to think what else I did yesterday. Oh, I trimmed some trees yesterday. I haven't used my chainsaw yet because I'm being sensible and because I don't really have the coordination. That's not happening. What else did I do? Oh, I went on Amazon and I had a look at loads of trellis ideas and stuff. And I was looking at them thinking, can I make them? Yeah, well, there's a reason why you fell off the ladder and why you keep on having accidents, Bob. I can't think why that happened. Why is that happening again? Why does that happen? Yeah, no, I can't imagine how that keeps on happening. I have so many birds in my garden right now that are collecting loads of different types of nesting materials. It's adorable. Yeah, well, there is a reason why he has one working arm right now, and why the other one is in a cast. What can I say? He's a 20-year-old bloody farmer. You mean you haven't had an accident? There is. It's been 1 month since last incident. Do you have an incident board on your farm? If not, you should. Said the crows. You're safe. They don't even know you're there. They can't see you. No, that doesn't surprise me at all, Bob. Oh, are the English behaving themselves? Jolly good. I know what the British can be like. It's like, you guys got there in the first place. We don't have a very good history with stuff like that. Let's face it. No, that's fair. I think I would if I was in your position as well. Yeah. It's a lot easier to cover your own ass than somebody else's. When I used to play with fire for a living, there were a couple of times. I mean, obviously, risk assessments for spinning fire, they're a pain in the freaking ass to do anyway. But then when it's like, oh, can we have some audience participation? You look at them, it's like, I used to have to be insured for 10 million. That's how much I was insured for. And the risk assessment, it's like, is there going to be alcohol at this event? And they're like, yes, we have an open bar. And then you're like, okay, that's my risk assessment going up even more then. Morning, Sharp. How are you doing? Yeah, well, I needed it, Bob, because obviously fire. And I used to get comments such as, is that real fire? The amount of times I was asked if it was real fire was astonishing. It's like you've just seen me soak my wicks in paraffin and set them alight. What makes you think it's going to be pretend fire, and what is pretend fire? What is this safe fire that you speak of? And people used to do the whole, have you got a light? Said the dove. It was fun though, and I do miss it. I miss it a lot. I miss the money from it as well. I'd be in my element, playing with hula hoops on fire, and then just every now and again it would just occur to me that I'm being paid 150 to 350 pounds an hour. What's a take 5? Oh, okay. Ours are just called risk assessments. You have your pre-standard risk assessment, and then when you turn up, you have to do a risk assessment on the actual place of the day, just to cover your ass. Because obviously my line of work was also very much reputation and word of mouth. And nobody's going to employ somebody that set fire to another human by accident. Or accidentally burnt them down. That's what farmhands are for. That's why you've got minions. When my granddad was in charge of all of the farmhands and stuff, I don't know if they had to do things like that. Also, it was the 80s, so probably not. There's a reason why you guys have to do these things now, and that's because these things weren't done in the past. Yeah, we had to do that when we used to take the kids out and stuff on trips and whatnot. I have lived here for 23 years. When I first moved in, my whole back garden was lawn. I didn't get it from my parents, no. All the homes and everything else in the family have all been sold. Sleepy. Hello. but I'm in social housing, essentially. But spring is my busiest time of year in the garden. And this year, because I'm building structures and everything else, my garden is, there are a lot more piles in my garden than usual. Oh yeah? No, I'm also sleepy. But I'm always exhausted. It's my norm. I was gonna say, how many more are you getting? You ended up with 600. That's gonna keep you busy. That's just added so much more to the boop video. Although in fairness, you could probably do the boop video just hundreds of times with the same sheep. Just in different positions. Different camera angles of you booping the same sheep over and over and over again. I still want a boop video. I'm going to put that on my bucket list. Oh, it's sad that he's selling up though. Before I die, I want to boop the aminal video off Bob. I know, it makes me sad when there's no one to pass it on to and everything else. Even our old family allotment ended up not staying on this side of the family. All I have is memories. They are amazing memories. No, I bet he has. Oh God, it's like, my brain went, I want to help. And then I'm like, hold up a minute. There's no way I can. It's like, I'll have it. Go to the embassy for me tomorrow, Bob. It's always been a dream. Always been a dream of mine. Completely my grandparents' fault. They shouldn't have given me such wholesome experiences. Well, I've got a passport. I love it when she tries to scratch at her food when it's in that thing. You look so silly when you're doing it. It would also then end up being a lot cheaper for me to go and see my friends in New Zealand. Because that shit's freaking expensive. No, I feel very, very grateful. Oh, my grandparents were amazing. Absolutely amazing. My grandma was like my grandma, my mum, my big sister, best friend, therapist, everything rolled into one. My grandma and my grandma she was amazing. Yeah, but it's not £12,000 expensive, Bob. At least I'd hope not. Last time I looked up prices for a flight from here to New Zealand, it was just under 12k. It's like, that's double, more than double what I earn in a year. No, it's just under double. I couldn't maths. Oh, nice one, Vicky. Yeah. 2.5k. Yeah. That's more doable. And yeah, that works out about right. Because it costs just under 10k to get to you guys. It's a lot of money. No, I can't understand why either, Vicky. But no, I do have nothing but wonderful memories of my grandparents and my grandparents' family and my great-grandma and the farm and the fields and all the animals. It's still quite windy. I can hear the distant sound of the wind in a row of poplar trees that are right at the top behind the houses. Yeah, I wear some of my grandparents' clothes. It's nice. It's like having a hug from them. But I have inherited a lot of stuff. I essentially, when my grandma passed, I rescued a bunch of stuff. Morning, TJ. Still no egg, but she's doing a lot better than she was the other day. No, it really is, Bob. I am absolutely bloody exhausted. And I have a long day ahead of me. It's going to be fun. It's going to be long. I have an 18-year-old coming to spend their birthday with me. They're currently at Euston Station. Yesterday I looked after a 9-year-old who was really easy because he's like, oh my God, my grandma's a Twitch streamer. That's really cool. And then we started talking about other streamers. And he was quite amazed that I understood the topics of conversation. No, he won't be long. I'm going to go in 7 minutes. But yes, happy Saturday, TJ. Have you got any plans for the weekend? Jen, morning. Cool. It has to be done. I was trying so hard not to do it that time. It didn't work. I have a big collected family. My collective family is huge and it's wonderful. And then we have a lovely little community going on. Oh, well, enjoy that, TJ. Bob's like, huh, I can hear him crying. I must move further away until I can no longer hear him. Bye, Ava. Run! Yeah, that's why collected family is important. If the one that you're born into isn't the family that you deserve, then collect and find your own. The chickens trying various Morse code. I wonder if her pecking could actually be translated into Morse code. Uh-huh. I'm watching you. You were like, I don't care who you are, have the baby. No, I think it'd still be funny though, TJ. She's developing her own chicken language. Yeah, you've spoken about her before. She sounds lovely. She sounds like my kind of human. Right, I'm going to do this a minute, and then I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this. I do need a cipher. Tell me it's cold without telling me it's cold. Oh, I'd love to be able to come and visit. My plan was, when the kids were old enough to kind of fend for themselves, my plan was then I was going to travel. And then my body went, yeah, no, you're not going anywhere, quite literally. God damn it. Now she's trying to get into the greenhouse. I've had to put a plastic door up because I spotted her yesterday. You know, when before chickens jump somewhere, they bob because they have to try and work out the direction. And she was doing that while focused on my plant babies in the greenhouse. So she's now pecking at that to try and get it. Hey, Shark Zoo. You've caught me just as I'm about to start saying my goodbyes. I have a long day ahead of me, and I need to go and do some stuff before my guest arrives. Plans are good. I'm hoping that we can just, I'm hoping it's going to be a chilled day. A happy but chilled day. It's not blue Gatorade, no. Do you know, I've never even tried Gatorade. I think we get it here. So no, there will be no Twitch today. But don't be surprised if you just see me on Twitch tomorrow. It's a peacock blue, what is left in it. But funnily enough, I'm choosing having food over dyeing my hair. Otherwise, my hair would be dyed by now. Oh, it just tastes of blue. Oh, it's like the blue raspberry stuff. It's like, it's just blue. Oh, right. I am going. I don't cut my hair. Sometimes this bit gets a trim. However, I've also decided to grow this. But I haven't cut this lot in nearly 20 years. It'll be 20 years this year. Which is why they're so long. They're a little bit... There we go. It's my hair. I am not from Bristol, no. But no, I started them to mark the start of a new path in my life. But anyway, hopefully I will speak to you soon. I hope your days, evenings, nights, whatever, is good, or at least as good as it can be. Be kind to yourselves. Toodle pips, and I shall see you soon. Bye.